It's recording? Yes. Alright. So, greetings YouTube, this is Mordred, and I'm back with the next episode of my Nioh 2 playthrough. This will be coming out next month for you guys. And, I figured I'd do a two-in-one today. Yesterday I did just the Village of Cursed Blossoms. Got, my character started. Go back through later. And this time I'm going to be running through the forest veiled in darkness and the beast born of smoke and flames. I have not done these missions in a long time because I have a bad habit of making a single new character, completing the first mission or two, and then not doing shit with it and deleting them. I love the Tonfa grapple. I like the fist weapons too. They're my roughly second favorite, but their grapple is kind of trash. Right there. I knew it was somewhere around this area. Didn't quite remember where. Excuse me. Right there. Nope. Grab the Kodama. Yep, right there. Did I grab my... Yep, I did. Okay. Too bad it's not locking on. Another proficiency. Should be able to get a plunge right here. I was hoping to get a plunge from over there, but that's not apparently going to happen. Nope. Grab my last demon dance. Once I get pulverized, he's gonna start kicking some major booty. But gotta get pulverized. Pulverize is freaking nice, especially with Benzeiten's Grace. And on top of that, if you have the Mystic Art, you can actually chain it back into another Demon Dance that you can then change into another Pulverize. Which is fun. There's that one dead. And there's that one dead. Alright. Honestly, I'm tempted to just go right on through. And I'm gonna grab my shrine. Just in case. Grab some stamina. Yeah, you need at least some stamina in every build. Period. My final build, at least with this character, will likely be 200 courage, stamina, magic. And then I'll probably put enough into heart to have a decent key bar. Especially because that works with Tonfa. No. Whatever. Of course, I might end up switching to dual swords, because I'm just better with dual swords than I am with any other weapon. Too much practice with them. Hereditary. And there you go. Do I want to take and switch over to dual swords though? Because, like I said, dual swords is just what I have the most experience in. I have a close second with single sword. In fact, that's normally my primary pairing. Dual sword primary with single sword secondary. With because they pair really well, being honest. Let's see what. I'm gonna get a secondary purification talisman. Do shrine. Ready jutsu. Grab the steel talisman. Set a shortcut. Replace my sacred water. If I want to go switch to dual swords, I'd probably end up going skill. Do I really want to do that though? Not really. I have enough glory to not give a crap about Books of Awakening. But like I said, do I really want to do dual swords though? Fact, Dream of the Demon. The way I got through Dream of the Demon. Now Dream of the Strong. I used a dual sword purity build that I'd gotten from playing through the first couple the DLC. I think it was DLC 2? Yeah, DLC 2, the one with the Demon Slayer set. Do I want to redo them though? Because I mean, I love dual sword. Love them, love them, love them. I don't mind Tonfa. I'm enjoying them so far, but so if you were to ask me to rate my favorite weapons in Nioh 2, dual sword first, Kusarigama second, sword third, with the switch glaive and split staff being roughly tied for fourth, Odachi, then axe, and then the rest are kind of not really on my list. See, the thing is, dual swords being skill leads to them using more nin than magic. Unless you've taken and unless you've taken and remodeled it or gotten a transform bonus on your dual swords, you need skill and heart. Which is... skill is required to activate the effects of your light armor, but it also boosts your ninjutsu power. And heart affects your ki and your resistance to fire. That's your ki amount, not anything else like that. So if I decide to do that, I need to respec for skill and heart instead of courage and constitution. However, it really wouldn't be a problem to me, because again, the sheer amount of glory I've currently got accumulated. It's... I don't know exactly how many books of reincarnation I could get, but it's a lot. More than I should probably be able to get in one go, ever. Yeah, I think I am.
I'm happy to be of set.
So the way that works, you go and you get a book of reincarnation. Use it. It'll give you all your ready you spent on levels back. You go back to your shrine, and it resets you to exactly what you started with. Not your base, but the base and bonus you get from your weapons. So I'm going to take my skill, the 9, magic 9, heart, not 8. I'll put, actually, skill 8, heart 8, courage, stamina 6, and magic 9. I need to get courage up to about 9 anyway, just to equip Yasakani Magatama, but I don't need to do that right this moment. As you can see, I have all the transform characters, including both versions of Nobunaga. Yeah, I have all of them. There it is, her set. really like Nagamasa's armor. It's not the best armor in the world, but it's serviceable for the point in the main game and the first, you know, dream of the samurai, dream of the strong. You could use it there, but that's like, given I prefer magic based builds, I'm probably going to end up at some point switching over to single sword, or yeah, single sword for a time, because there is a set later in the game that is very good for single sword magic. Medium armor, not too heavy, not stupid light. It's got a decent level of toughness on it, and it's not hard to get. It's a pain in the freaking a-hole to get, you know. And I forgot to quit. A dual sword. Give me 1 second. Come on, swing your sword around. Let's grab... I don't even have a normal single sword. That's fine. It can wait for a little bit. Now granted, I'm used to high-level dual sword gameplay and not low-level. But the thing is, dual swords are actually aimed at taking down health. Tonfa are aimed at taking down ki. And at low levels like here, that makes a massive difference. Especially given at this point you don't have bosses that are cursed, which are pains in the freaking ass to kill. So you want as much health and ki damage on them as you can get. Which leaves me in a really good spot for dual swords. Item drop rate. I'll take that item drop rate, thank you. There's that one dead. So I have a bit of a set route for running this little part right here. And it's going to take a minute to get through it, because I like to take out wandering normal soldier, then archer, then I'll kick down the ladder and take down the other guy. And I fucked up. son of a biscuit. Did it alert? No, it didn't alert him. So once this guy's going back this way, I'll snipe him in the head. Thankfully, it did disrupt his freaking pattern. And fucked up again. There's that one dead. There's that one dead. Oh, son of a biscuit. Well, this is going to take a minute. See, if I go up here... He's gonna come this way. You're fucked, my boy. Kick down the ladder. Make sure I don't get detected by the other guy. Normally I pull this off much more cleanly, but this ain't the worst time I've ever. Worst way this little route that I do is almost gone wrong. So now that he's gone, boop, snap. Get a drop and run right back. So he'll normally stop right about here. And there's him. So, like I said, not the worst fuck up of this route I've ever had. Nowhere near the best though. I've completed that little circuit there, where I killed every in the way I was originally talking about without ever getting detected. So, like I said, not the best, not the worst I've ever had that go. Still not the way I wanted that to play out though, and by a decently large margin at that. So the Kodama you're seeing up on my map right where I'm at, that's up on the roof. Get the rest of this done. Looted. I think I got everything. Grab this chest. Scout stuff. So the first build I'm going to likely use on this guy will actually be the Golden Boy stuff. I'll start getting the very first main mission of Chapter 2, you can get the final boss there has a chance at dropping the blueprints for it. And if you're willing to do the resets, like what I'm going to do, you can get the blueprint. Golden Boy is not the strongest dual wield set in first playthrough, but it is the first you really get access to with any real level of power. And my primary set for most of my dual wielding was, let's see, can't remember the name of the first one you can really get from Tokichiro. Get it in chapter 4 or so. It's a really good set. You can use it all the way up to Dream of the Nioh. If you're willing to take the time to forge a divine version of it and get like Asakani and get enough Benzeitans pieces that you can mix it with it, you can use it all the way up to Dream of the Nioh. As I'm sure you can imagine, that is not easy, but it's a thing that you can do. Single sword. And I hate Ippons. Actually, everybody with some sense hates Ippons, but I have a special love-hate relationship with these guys. They're the things that really wrecked my first playthrough. In fact, if you are using an axe, I'd recommend that you use it now and try to get a Ippon Natara's hammer from them. You can use an Ippon Natara's hammer all the way up to Dream of the Strong from here, because you can just level it with soul cores. If I'm going to be honest, if I get an Ippon Natara's hammer or a Odachi, it is incredibly likely that I'm going to switch builds, because those things will just. So, being honest, most of the time my first build in a first playthrough of the game on a character tends to come down to what type of corruption weapon I get first. So if the first corruption weapon I get happens to be a single sword, well, guess what? That's likely to be my primary weapon for the entirety of Dream of the Strong. However, as I'm sure you can imagine, given that that's RNG, that means my first weapon for most of my playthroughs tend to come down to RNG. I've had fists, I've had switchglaives, I've had dual swords, I've had single sword, I've had just about every single one of them.
What could possibly be in that huge forge?
And that tends to leave a decent level of skill with the vast majority of the weapons in the game. It's part of why I'm so comfortable with. It's part of why I'm at least comfortable with every weapon. Shit, my voice is getting out. So, given my voice is going out constantly, and I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to go back to the shrine, and then I'm going to quit, or at least quit recording. I'm likely going to try to farm out the 2 recipes you can get from the guy. I'm not going to make you watch that on camera. That'd be a waste of you guys' time and mine time. So instead I'm going to cut this video here. The next time I see you guys, I will have managed to farm out those 2 recipes for his set and the light version of the set. And I'll be continuing on to complete this mission. So have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.